think this was the year is going to be so quick. So a lot of impressions. I think, of course, the main point was winning the cup. For everybody, was maybe a little bit surprised, but in this moment we were really on fire and the team was working good. And we deserve it. We played a fantastic final, and at the end was good to bring the season also positive to an end. We reached the 6th position in the league, and so it was really good. Afterwards, to play international-wise was also really good. Interesting, the games against Vaduz, I think, was a highlight with Basel as well. Especially the game here against Basel was fantastic. But of course, we have ups and downs. It's normal because we had some rumors, injuries, and also key players were leaving. We lost Stevsky and Konovo, of course. It takes a little bit of time to come back into this rhythm. So we have our problems in the new season. But we played, I think in my meaning, we played fantastic football. Sometimes we want too much, so we have to learn to play a little bit more with good organization. We changed into the race now, and I think the last weeks were also good. We are back in a good way. We have to keep our energy over the Christmas Eve and the New Year. Christmas and New Year's Eve, and yeah, and then we have to start with a good pre-season for 2022 with a positive mind.
You already talked about the match against Basel, the cup final, so maybe you answered my next question, but if it's possible to choose 3 key moments of this first year, you choose on and off.
I have to think about it. Okay, what is in my mind? For sure, it was one key moment was our game at MTK. We really on the bottom of the table, the beginning of the season, and we make a fantastic game. We won, I think, 3-1 or something. And that was the point. Returning back, and afterwards we had 8 wins in a row in 10 games. And that was also good. We continued against Pushkash. Of course, the cup final was special because nobody knows. Final is a final. Also, it was more than 120 minutes and everything. But also after the match, I have to say, on this day we were the better team. We deserved to win, so it was fantastic. And the international games always is special, even for the young players. Now also for them, they have a lot of experience from this. Yeah, these are the main moments, I think. Now it's break also, that is pre-season, and maybe some players are leaving, maybe some players are coming. So I wouldn't say, first of all, we have to bring it to a positive end with the last game against Alaga, and we will see. But that's what I said. Football is not even to think from week per week, maybe from the result, but we have to be focused. If I say the last 10 games, it's extraordinary. Third position maybe in the league also. We are still in the cup, so we are on a good way in this. But of course, if you only see the first 10 games, we were really not so successful, including the international games, and then it's also different. Now we have to be honest and we have to be clear. Of course, our sport is always limited also. We have some positions we are not so strong, we have some other positions we are really strong, that some guys who could normally play have a problem that the other one is maybe a little bit better. So we need a little bit more balance in the squad, but it's also like normal in football. Got things, we have no serious injuries. We're very brave in this, so we can continue. Very often it's the same first 11. That means for the others, of course, have to wait and to work harder on the team. But for our coach, it's always good to have this situation.
At the beginning of the season, we had some problems with injuries and, of course, with refill decisions. That was the hardest part of your first year.
Yeah, I think it was more special with these red cards. At the beginning of the first 2 games, we always get all those players and in the race, even the fines were really hard sometimes. And and a lot of things comes together. It was a mixture of a lot of things. So, yeah, but what I said, it was, for me, it was also new. 4 red cards in a row. We always scored with 10 players, so it's also not normal. So we learned from this. Now the last 10 games we were a little bit more clever than this, but I know the situation is new for everybody because it's the first time in Hungary is played with VAR. VAR has to learn to handle VAR. It takes a long time, a lot of energy for everybody, for the supporters, for the referees, for the teams, for the coaches. Minimum it takes 2 years to understand it, to get a guideline. Now in this moment it's more experiment, and a lot of decisions taking so much time, and not even always is clear what they are checking, if they are checking, why not. And so it's good for the football because discussions around we need, but of course sometimes it's not so easy to do.
Our last question is, what do you expect from 2022?
To develop, to build up a team who has future also. It will be the best if you have some players who are coming out from the club, of course, and they are able, if they stay, to play here maybe 5, 6, 7 years for a club. It will be perfect, and always to find new ones, younger ones from our own academy. This would be the best, and I think we are on our way.
Last question, how will you spend your holidays?
I like to go to the mountains, to Austria, and go skiing.